fog's too high.
Just trying to grab a hold of fog. Oh, can't see the moon. Got the moon up there. Foggy morning.
Ooh, that looks like the sun.
Oh, the fog, the moon, yeah. It's nice and bright.
There's a fog.
I'm all dressed up today. We got to take our picture. I always wanted to video the taking of the picture because it's a very interesting adventure. But nobody would agree to let me put it on the internet, so why bother? That's not coming out. Hold on. There he is. That's on my tree. I bumped into it and the spider, I think, took off. Scared him off. But wow, check that out. That's pretty cool. Fog drops are all making it stick out like a sore thumb. It is Saturday and it is work. I'm at work. Yay. It's raining. I'm waiting on a ride. I'm trying to think of something to talk about on the blog and I'm kind of lost. It feels really nostalgic today. Oh, there's my ride. Yay. It's now Sunday afternoon. I know I haven't been shooting very many videos, that's why this is jumping all over the place. Spiderweb's gone. The footage I took at the company picture I can't really use because people are talking about company secrets, and I didn't really get much done Saturday besides just straight up working. I got up early enough, went into work on the bus, and just as I'm halfway across the street, there's a bus waiting there at the corner, and I get halfway across the street and the light turns green and the bus driver, I swear to God, guns it so he doesn't have to pick me up. Takes off. I'm like, you couldn't have let me cross in front of you. Nothing makes you want to stop riding a bus like that. If I didn't have to ride the bus, I wouldn't. I don't know many people in a situation where they ride the bus out of choice. Most of the people I know, most people I talk to on the bus ride it because they don't have a choice. And crap like that is why. I mean, you just, and nothing is more frustrating than the 35 so minutes you're sitting there on a Saturday morning waiting on a bus. Now, yeah, I'm going to work, and to be honest with you, I wasn't late because I had planned on getting some things done before the other folks showed up. But, you know, it's just, it's maddening. It's my time that they're devouring when they just take off like that and leave me. So, my company was bought by a bigger company, and we have well, I'm in IT at the moment, and we have asset tags on everything, which is a little white sticker with a barcode and a number on it, and you stick these stickers on everything, and in a database you put the asset tag number and you write down a description of what it is. So it's this kind of computer, this kind of information's on it, this, you know, it's for this purpose, it's located in room such and such, it was purchased on blah blah blah, here's how much it cost. You put all that information in there, and it's really useful stuff because it helps you who's responsible for it, that kind of thing. All this kind of stuff goes in that database, and it's been great. It's really helped us find things we needed to find. It's helped us narrow down problems. It's just a good idea, good way to take care of things. Well, the big company, of course, has their own system. They have their own stickers with barcodes and numbers on them. Guess what? We have to go around and stick another asset tag on all the machines, and our asset tags are really small, and we were able to stick them. For example, like a small laptop sized CD-ROM drive is what a lot of these servers have, and our asset tag would fit on the front of one of those, so we could just go up to the CD-ROM area, even if it was a blank plate, and we could stick our CD-ROM sticker, or put our sticker on the CD-ROM area. These stickers from the big company are a lot bigger and don't fit, and a lot of our machines don't have lids. So a one-use server is all ventilation, control mechanisms, little displays to tell you some information about the machine front. That's all a one-use server is. That's basically it. They've got a little pull-out thing on a lot of them to put stickers on, but the problem is our stickers are already there. So unless I want to take off our stickers and the company stickers we bought them from, and then stick the new big company stickers on, you know, you can't. There's no place to put the damn stickers. So I end up covering up some of the ventilation on a lot of these servers, or pulling them out of the rack a little bit and then sticking the new asset tag on top. which is kind of a no-no because you don't want to have to pull out the thing. You don't have to pull the server halfway out of the rack just to see the sticker, to see the barcode number. It's kind of the whole point. And so somebody can walk down and go ding, 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 and get all of the barcode stickers without having to sit there and read every one. They can get a reader and just get them all. So that kind of defeats the purpose, but we're stuck. We'll move them later. When we finally get swallowed up completely by the big company, we will go back and take the old stickers off of whatever machines we keep and just make sure that the proper big company stickers are there and not look back. I promise you that's what's going to happen. So we did this for 6 hours Saturday, and it was just constant. Put a sticker on a machine, get the other number off of it, and try to make sure you had a correlation between old number, new number, and hopefully we can translate that information out of our old database to the new one, which basically they just want a spreadsheet with everything, all their assets in it. That's great, but you know what? We're going to miss some. We plan on going back and getting rid of a lot of these computers because we don't need them anymore. Don't know how testing is going to work, but that's what a lot of these machines we have laying around. A customer will come to us and say, we have machine X, Y, and Z. We're having such and such problem, and it'll turn out that none of the machines we have now match that, so we have to go buy one of these servers. So we go buy one of the servers to match what the customer has, and we put our product in it, and we say, here, test the crap out of it, let's find out what the problem is. It's the bus on this motherboard. They need to update the bus or backdate the bus, or they blah blah blah. You got to figure out what the heck's going on. But so that's where a lot of these servers come from, is we have leftovers from customer testing, and that just doesn't fly with the new big company. The new big company's like, no, you design it for X, Y, and Z, and you put it in X, Y, and Z. I'm like, yeah, that's great for a big company. That didn't work with a little company. That's why we have probably 4 computers on the property for every person, if not more. And it is really throwing a monkey wrench into the whole. Why do you have this machine? Why do you have that other machine? Why do you have these other? Every single machine you have to make an excuse why you have it. It's like, well, we don't want it anymore. Take it. Get rid of it. It's on our books. Get it off our books and just take the machine and feed it into a grinder. I don't care. Just don't ask me to make an excuse to keep it. I don't want to keep it. Heck with what the engineers say. Some request that came across the other day. Somebody wanted a couple of old servers to put a specific operating system on, a Linux operating system, so that they could make a build for a customer. And I'm sitting here thinking, why aren't we using VMs for this? The new big company is real big on VMs. They love VMs, which is great because VMs. This is the kind of stuff that VMs were made for. You can have one VM server that runs on whatever hardware you want, and you can make builds for every different flavor of Linux. You can make virtual machines for that, and just pop them up when you want them. And you can make 1,000 of them and leave them on one server and only run 10 of them at a time as you need them. This is awesome, but it's not being adopted yet, and it will be, because once people figure out how much more flexibility the VMs give you when you can use them. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. That I think they'll come around. When I was jumping around yesterday putting stickers on machines, some of them are on the very top shelf and you have to climb up on a ladder and get to the machine. Some of them are on the floor, basically on the bottom shelf of something, so you have to crawl under a table and then go on the floor and use a flashlight to read the information off the machine. So I'm constantly standing up, getting down, and I'll tell you what, I'm getting old, because I would sit there and try to, and I have a laptop in my hands, and I'm trying to put these stickers on machines, and I'm constantly standing up and typing something in and going back to the machines and up and down, and I ended up with a headache all day yesterday, and it's all because my sinuses were acting up because it was raining. The weather changed, the pressure changed. I got a sinus headache from hell, and the rest of the day after I got off work was just like I was a zombie. And I'm just getting old. I can't stand up and sit down 60 or 70 times, which is basically what I was doing a bunch of knee bends basically. And next time I have to do something like that, like an asset thing and stickers, and go look at all those machines, I'm going to wear knee pads. Well, Nat ran off with her friend Tracy, and they said, "Oh yeah, we'll bring back some food." That was like an hour and a half ago. Not holding my breath. I'm sitting here. Fortunately, I had some cereal earlier, so when should they get back here with the food, I won't just be ravenous. Ellie's in there reading a book on her Nook, and I'm watching videos and trying to shoot this video, get something going on here. I have not shot a video in very long because I have just been working, and my work requires my brain to be on staff, on call. So by the time I get home, I'm just brain dead and don't want to think. I don't want to make any decisions. It's ridiculous. But fortunately, today is Sunday. It's a beautiful day outside. It's absolutely gorgeous. I have done nothing outside. I just don't have the strength. So time changed. And I normally hate time change. I just hate going backwards and forwards, but this time I kind of like it. I like going back to the normal time. I don't like daylight savings time. It just messes with my head and I don't like it. And now we're spending more time of the year in daylight savings time than not in daylight savings time. And it all has to do with retail and how people spend more when daylight savings time is in effect. And it really just pisses me off that it's purely financial reason why we stick with it. There's not really anything else going on. But I gotta tell you, it was nice to get that extra hour this weekend.